don't know what to tell you, man.
You can probably try it in
I'm here.
Bastia tomorrow or something. See how far you get.
Yeah. You would think that Chicago would be a very good server, but it doesn't want to. It says no. If you want to connect to a VPN, your best bet's New York. Why? How does this work? I was connected to a.
The internet is a series of tubes.
This is fact.
Apparently, the tube from me to New York is shorter than the tube from me to like 3 hours away.
It's actually because it's a very wide tube, so the pressure is really low.
I think I just live in the boonies, and my tubes are made of like wood.
So we're just gonna
That's
see how it
rude.
works.
I mean, yeah, like I'll just try to double weave and clip constantly or something. I don't know.
Bruh. No,
The thing
don't
is,
worry.
like-
I'm pretty much always drifting. The good thing my my rotation all has the same button.
Okay, I'm not clipping right now, so that's good. I just happen to have like 1 or 2.4 GCD, which is helpful.
I'm clipping all the time because I'm the one taking the video. Ah,
Hey.
this guy's got jokes.
Got jokes. Music is gonna get real old because I think P3 is the exact same music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might turn my mixtape on after a little bit.
Yeah.
I can give you my mixtapes.
Oh, really?
You listen to good music, Pwa? We're gonna judge you for it.
Yeah, send me your Spotify list.
Alright, is there anything we want to talk about? Or should we just give it a good old college try?
I'm ready to have my ass slapped, but that has nothing to do with this.
Alright, let's get spanked. Let's go.
Thanks, buddy.
I got you. I'm gonna really be able to double. It is tight.
Yeah, you are.
I know you are a little more.
I knew it.
Calculated.
Screen rotation not super hard, but hey.
gonna be winged, I'm pretty sure. Goes off this way. Oh. Amazing block.
Good thing you think.
Open.
I'll
Okay. The big one. And then it's going to be Shockwave into Limit Cut. 2-4 under. 1-3 across.
Ow. Yeah. I think it still hit you.
That might have worked. Good save. Oh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna raise Ez, and hopefully, while you can deal with thinking. I'm just gonna start hard raising like this.
What do you mean?
Sick. I'll break. Well, that destroyed my mana. But so it goes. So remember that 15 or 12 is real, and 30 is slow. Next is Disassociation into debuffs. As a reminder, DPS in the corner and the tanks away.
I can sure put it
Go.
Up ahead, don't overcommit. Wings, run ahead. Okay, get ready for the great bait.
I'm baiting, I'm baiting.
Yes, regularly.
We are good on A. Then we're going back to B for the group stack. out of this if you're not a tank.
Do you have your reprisal?
Nope.
Okay. Remember we need these stacks for this. Remember to try and stay until we have the tether on the tank. 12s are real.
But I have to get this away, don't I? Oh, shit.
Oh, I got the tether.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Why are you leaving?
I'm sorry.
That was really
Alright,
confusing.
fine.
I've never not had to take a tether. It's like, oh, so this is what they've been doing.
Alright, so the series of events is the arrows go out, then a couple of beats later, he starts to cast on the flare, and that is when the tank needs to grab it and go, and then we can spread out. You should have time to still get to your arrow spots. Then after that, you will slap together, and then we will come back. There will be a single spike of AoE damage from the flare, and then there will be another beat, and then there will be a group stack, and that'll be a big ass laser, and then the late debuffs can go out.
So, Gnome, what do we want to do about the tether?
So if I have the long one, then I take the tether. If you have the long one, you take the tether.
Yeah, I guess we'll just both. I'll stand on the stack. I was standing forward because I just, for some reason, my brain said, "Oh, you're gonna be there for sure." So.
Yeah, and then if you're stacking, you just have to get in the front and use a cooldown because it's a tank buster. So just use like your 30%. I think Sentinel, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can even just pop, gauge, but it'll be good either way.
Yeah.
So, I'll make sure to stay on the stack, so whichever one of us knows, we can just react faster, step forward, and then grab it. I think.
Yeah, and that time I was able to grab it off the healer. But yeah, usually on that one I use Rampart and Blood Wedding.
Yeah, and I've also noticed I can't Divine Veil the laser beam, because if I get the tether, then my Divine Veil's not killing anyone. So I'm
Yeah.
probably just going to start using it on the deluge before we go into that last little water section. I don't know if I'll be in my heals thing, so I might have to get a manual heal. But we'll see. That was a scuff pull, so it was not regular.
We got really far though for a scuff pull. So.
But
I mean,
that's
that was-
what we
that's-
do.
This upcoming time, I'm going to Aqua Veil myself for 15% damage and just see if I can live through and healer limit break 3, and then we'll clear. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I think we're a higher health that time, or you guys did better healing.
Yeah, it's
and-
because I wasn't stunned by being thrown through the air. It was great.
Yeah.
Love that we let our healer do the countdowns. Like, tank, you listen to this guy.
limit cut after the shockwave. Raising Lena.
There were 3 people here.
I was purple 4.
Purple 4 should be on the
Oh my
G.
god!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I died. I had like 3 cooldowns.
I lived.
I wasted an entire GCD just on you, bud.
Oh, appreciate you.
So,
Really bad.
Oh, this is bad. Understood. Oh well.
so I'm
I'll try
pretty
to
sure this is
save.
the end of this poll, but we'll see. Well, we're not wiped yet.
I saved your life.
Could have saved that. Ah, fuck this. Alright, we just have to live for a limit break. That's fine.
Look at some crits. Will help.
I have aggro. Alright, no more limit break. I'm
What do
just
you
that good.
mean?
No justice. He's
Just
actually
clear it.
making off.
I believe. There it is. Wow. Beautiful.
Nice. There's a very small mushroom cloud effect.
I hope you feel better now.
A little bit. Run me over. End my misery. Just
Stuff.
Just make me a little wet. It's fine.
Man, this is a good fight. Got some fun stuff in it.
I actually wish it was just a bit faster.
Yeah, there are a lot of like downtime parts, which are kind of annoying. All right,
Yeah. Let's go.
let's go.
I think my posture's bad. My wrists are in pain. Oh no.
That's not good, man. We could just stack under the boss and have minimal movement.
I recently learned that the black magic thing open my eyes. I now understand why Paladin is the best off against the game.
the limit cut after the shockwave. 2s and 4s under, 1 and 3 across, only if you have tethering. Remember to swap the 2 and 4 after the first one. Raising. Twelves are real. 30s are fake.
Wavy.
I think they'll be okay. Wings, be in front.
I'm not sure what happened.
I was like all the way around on the other side.
Yeah, if you pop sprint, you can make it, but it is fairly tight. Discard Raising Ray.
It's me.
Need mana.
Got the raise.
Thanks. This is great bait. Perfect. Going back to B for the group stack. Oh, Bo, you should not be with us. Oh, you had still Endwalker. Alright. Big AoE. This is fine. Remember to stay stacked until the next cast bar, so that we can get that tether and get out.
It's me. Market it. Got it.
The tank needs to be in front for this, for the stack. We're live.
Alright, welcome. We're close to enrage.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit rage, but that's fine. Keep going. So dissociate.
It's a break. A bait.
I'll leave it. Let's just keep going to see all the camps. Is this one where we're supposed to be baiting? We're definitely supposed to be baiting. Alright. Alright, just scoot. Do your best. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Healer stacks. I'm on A, I guess. Yeah, I'm under the boss, so just like normal.
Shockwave, shock.
And go ahead and melee limit break.
Also,
My benediction.
yeah, I don't want to risk like going the wrong.
Yeah.
Raid wide.
Is this it?
This is hard
Yeah,
hitting.
that's it,
I'm
that's
pretty
rage.
sure that's in rage. What is that, about 5%?
So with
9.
pots and doing
Yeah.
an earlier limit break, we can easily do this.
I agree, with pots we should be good.
Yeah, we had a lot of deaths.
We did.
Yeah.
Does everyone know why deaths happened? Are we good on those, or is there any systematic problems we need to address? Or strats to go over?
I don't know how, but I don't think it's. I think it's just a one-off thing.
Oh, I don't have ACT open. Smart.
This is where we start partying anyway. It's good.
Didn't
Do we
need those
pot
other
from
ones.
here on?
He seems
Are we
to be
confident enough? Do you guys understand free pretty well now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be potting from here on out.
I've been potting.
Alright,
I
Mr.
believe.
Moneybags over here.
let's go. Pot, carry pole, I believe.
I thought I just jumped off the map. Let's go.
Let's go. There's plenty of time to go teleport if you want
Winged, we're good.
to. Ace.
I thought the next one is going to be spoken.
the senator.
Pots will be up after this. Wings.
Oh, come on.
Raising in 4 seconds. Broken, so B.
Yeah.
This is the great fate of the head. Right here, B. That means we will be group stacking on A.
No, that's not good.
I have Swift.
It's already raised.
We should still do it. We're already ahead.
Elves are real. These aren't. Stay stacked until Tether is out. Tether is not
It's
yet out.
yours.
Go.
Just moved a little bit.
Red.
I don't know why you're so close to the boss. Yeah.
Die. I just zoned out and didn't look at my debuff.
It's probably a safe call. Just for that stack especially, everyone kind of needs to be back so the tanks can guarantee get the tether.
Yeah, we should be stacked on the grate, not in the corner.
Yeah, don't go
Then
in the
move
corner
into the
now.
corner after the tether goes out. Just that way someone can get the tether. Alright, go again.
We got it. We look easy, Moto. Game is being very kind to me right now. I can hold skill focus first.
Us will be up after this. 30s are slow, 12s are beautiful. Wings. Okay, so far so good. That Luna break.
You have to say that. There's more tides.
Protect the head, don't overcommit to it. Next is the Great Bait. We're perfect on A, so we will be group stacking on B. What do you think? Group stacked on B.
Everyone back. Thanks.
Wait for it.
It's me. It's me. Got it.
Okay, go to your spots. Back. Go. Good job, everyone. Pots up in 10.
Do the first mechanic, the stack mechanic, and then yeah, hit your pots.
Good point. He will shockwave, and as usual, we're not.
Away from the head.
Bait towards A. Don't go yet. Ready for shockwave. All the way on the other side. Don't forget to arm's length on the S.
Alright, free to go max.
He's still caught up in me too.
So
Okay.
Benediction. believe we don't need to heal this because this is just enrage after this. I'm gonna heal.
No heal.
I'm gonna heal this one. You got it, guys. Good job.
Oh, that price is gonna be
Oh, good.
insane.
Hell yeah! Nice
Yeah.
job, everyone.
I'm pretty sure I got a good parse.
Oh
I
man.
don't know if that was better than my first time through. Okay, oh, loot, right. I do need shoes. Like the one thing. And then I guess... coding. Oh, the tome, the discal. Do we want to load that up on our deeps?
Wait, what's that?
That lets
Oh,
you
is
buy
the
the
weapon.
weapon.
Doesn't that require 7
500.
weeks of...
No, it's the thing that replaces the 7 weeks of.
Oh.
So you need that plus 500 tomestones.
So yeah, that's whoever did most damage.
Nah, just have the DPS roll off. I don't want to get into a dick wave.
I think it's just going to be a need for all for me.
What's the coding do? Is that just upgrading something?
Upgrades accessory.
Oh, and the tombstone is for weapon, so you can get the 590 weapon.
Tank life. I'll just read everything.
I'm moving on.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna greed on everything and hope for the best.
So is there any other way to get codings
Alright.
right now?
No. I think
Yes.
later they'll reset for hunts,
Oh,
and then
And-
for the
And
raid.
24 man.
Okay.
Oh
Well-
boy.
I guess we get to take an early break and look up P3S because I have not watched that video. So
No. This is pretty much blind for me. I just know that it's chaotic.
Excite me by telling me what I got for that purse. It had to be good. It had to be.
We'll post it eventually.
No, Gnome's greedy like me. I know he knows it. He's got it.
He's probably already posting.
My FF logs crashed, so I'm trying to like fix it.
Oh no.
I mean, Gnome did do more damage than you.
Well, yeah, I'm also a paladin.
I mean, I did more damage than you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't trust overlays, I guess. I mean, that's a good number to maybe go off of, but it's always different, it seems.
Well, I guess I'm buying a weapon.
you got it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, the weapon and the shoes. So I'm hopefully going to be at least mediocre DPS.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay, I'm reading the log right now.
Hit me with my number when you got it.
Okay, but how about that mitigation number? That's our new metric.
Yeah, that's a new priority.
I think I missed well, man, Divine Veil is one of the most feels bad abilities in the game. I use it, and then I'm like, is anyone gonna heal? Anyone gonna heal? Nope, nope, I don't want to waste GC. Oh. And then you see the shield after the raid button. You're like, oh.
So Ilya does have a video for P3S. I will grab his video and post it. I don't know if it's the best video, but it's what I've seen already.
So on that one I got 70, Wild got 69,
Nice.
and Res got a 74.
I'll take it.
Damn, that was 3 pots too. I blame the pin.
I think the biggest difference between Ilya and what Party Finder is doing is instead of doing. It's not going to make much sense unless you watch the video, but there's a mechanic where there's the dark fire, it's normal, and instead of doing 4 people do it first and then rotate with the last 4 people, everybody just stands in position, takes the damage, and the healers heal through it.
Oh, good. I love it when that happens.
And then it kind of makes it easier for the following part where everybody just rotates clockwise to kill those ads. But I guess we set a time for end of break.
I haven't officially called break. Should we? So this video is 22 minutes long. Do we want to take a longer than usual break and actually try and learn this whole fight, or should we just do 10 minutes and just learn what you can and we hope for the best?
I'm down to just meet back in what, I guess 30 minutes from now.
I mean, I would say watch the first 10, because we're probably not going to learn the whole fight today.
Yeah, good
Should
point.
Learn it in chunks, so maybe try to learn the first 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's give ourselves a 20-minute break. Spend 10 minutes of those studying, and the other 10 minutes as a break. So we'll like be back at 9:16. Does that sound good?
Sounds good. Works for me.
All right, just be sure to wiggle your character at some point in that. I don't remember what the logout time is.
I think it's 30.
All right, be back at 9:16.
Ready is a strong word for how I feel about this.
Yeah, I got up to Fountain of Fire, the part with the tornadoes, and I'm like, I don't have time to process this. I'm just gonna hope we don't get there tonight. There's a lot of tank busters in this one.
Yeah, it comes back a lot.
Fuck tethers, by the way.
Yeah, you have to get a lot of tethers this tier.
I saw
gonna-
the bit with the birds and I was like, oh no, icicles?
Yep. Yep. We're back to Shiva.
I
Let's
still
go.
only have 1 mana ward.
At least that one is a little more like controlled, it seems like, than Icicles, which was
Yeah.
just spread and hope.
I like that my solution to icicles too was like when you're like, Mary, you need to come in the middle, and I'm like, but I want to do damage. I just use mana ward.
Mary, are you going to be our fake melee for the melee ranged stacks?
I guess so. Probably makes the most sense.
You need that delicious melee uptime for your
That's right.
fireballs.
That's right. Also, you know, if I stay in melee range, I do get auto attacks. They do a whole 1 damage per hit now because of when the stat squish happens. I think Black Mage's physical is so bad that it doesn't even register.
That's amazing. But hey, 1 DPS is 1 DPS.
That's right. Who's
Actually, it's
doing
probably
more
not even a
damage?
full. It's probably not actually a damage per second. It's probably like half a DPS.
Yeah. Well, let's see, because it'll be based on my skill speed.
Ah.
Yeah. Those are the best when you get a direct crit on your melee slap.
Hell yeah.
Let me bonk the striking dummy. Maybe it's higher right now. Nope, still 1
We'll
damage.
We wait for Ez and Wa. I'm gonna see if I can find how
I'm
much.
here.
Oh, you are.
I'm here.
Come
Okay,
on,
we're
crit.
good.
Come on, crit. I want to crit 2 damage.
Gotta socket more materia for the crit, I guess.
The direct hit only gives you a 1 as well. I am, in fact, ACT is saying 0 DPS.
Amazing.
Bonk. Oh, the crit is 1 too.
That's very sad.
My weak little mage noodle arms.
1. Bigger one. Very big one.
That's literally what it's doing.
Who is not queuing up?
Oh, it might be me.
You have failed us. How could you do this?
Everyone get in the circle around and spit.
Flash Spit has been banned. You know that.
I'm gonna make sure that that's also in my parse for the night. He's standing at the level 90 striking dummy, just bonking it.
Asphodelos.
I mean,
more
That's
like
probably like an orange parse for Black
Oh,
Mages
yeah.
on the Striking Dim.
It's important to get your 1 bonk in per every 2.5 seconds.
Dude, that might be the difference between 99 and 100. Always being in melee range as a black mage. So that you get as many autos and death.
I learned to be in melee range as a black mage so that you actually get the party buffs.
that too.
That
Too
was-
long did I stand way out and I was like, what about Brotherhood? You don't get it because you didn't come in here.
That last fight, P2 has a lot of times where people are out of range of healing, and it's not great.
So I think most groups, the letters are on the intercardinals rather. I don't know which group I took this from. So
Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna need we need clock spots for the darkened fire, if I understand Ilya's correctly. So the darkened fires go on all DPS or on all tanks healers, and we want them on those squares on that inner circle, on the intercardinals. And the way to do that is that the DPS are on their clock spot squares, and then the tank's healers rotate clock into that intercardinal square. But I don't think we necessarily need a marker for that. I think we can figure that out. As long as everyone remembers their spot. Other than that, let's see. Is there anything else that we need to talk about before we do our first poll? I think that's kind of everything.
You mind replacing them, the letters?
Yeah, sure.
Just rotate it like a quarter turn counterclockwise, so A is like northwest.
You do it on the outside or on the squares?
I think the groups are doing it on the outside just because it helps when the experimental blooms go off and you have to choose which intercardinal you're running to while the Shiva circles are going around. So you can just say A or northwest rather.
Oh, you want them counterclockwise?
Yeah.
Okay.
A on northwest and B on northeast.
That'll actually help the tanks and healers too, because when you say rotate clockwise, for the... Oh wait, no. Those are on the cardinals, never mind. I forgot what cardinals and intercardinals are. Huh. I'm a raider.
Alright. So, yeah, so the... Yeah, alright.
Poinix.
Does anyone know, does the double auto thing only happen once the baby birds come out?
It's only once the baby birds are out.
Alright, I'm gonna not tank stance left the back then.
Yeah, you'll tank stance basically once the ads come out, and then
I've
just
forgotten
leave it on.
everything I just watched.
Alright, is everyone ready to give it a go? Let's do a range check.
Always.
Food buff.
Alright, let's die. Let's see if we can live 60 seconds. That'll be sweet. First thing will be raid-wise, followed by the tank.
Fun eating cookies again, at least.
Testing this with like 0. Oh god, we're dead.
Oh yeah, back middle for baiting. It's fine. So this is Shiva pattern. This is right Cinder Wing. Crazy.
Well, I didn't make it 5 minutes. Hey, Thunderclap Rock.
Dark and Fire, so be on your squares from the clock to rotate. Okay.
Don't know if it'll help anyone else, but for me, when I was doing this in Party Finder or Duty Finder for like the 10,000th time, I would always have to main tank, and I mean it's easier as a tank. But if you're facing the boss and you think, okay, left Cinder Wing means go left, it helps. I don't know. Or you can be behind it, go the opposite of left. But for me, my brain works if I just think, okay, look at him. Now it says left, go left.
Didn't actually see what
Nothing
hit
really
me.
to talk about there. We just throw our bodies against it again. We just need everyone to live for Dark
What
Fire.
was what were the positions for that again?
So usual clock spot, and then rotate. The tank healers rotate clockwise onto the little golden squares that are on this inner circle.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That makes sense. So you're usually on 3, so you'd be
Yeah.
in just the left of 3. Alright, let's go, oh Koa. That I just read. under for fading of the big ball. See the pattern. Left. Okay, get to your squares. Okay, get to the middle. So when you see your number above 4, stack in middle, and then 1, 2, 3s, and 4s, go on the numbers. We might need to move those markers a little further out. I think those are too...
Yeah, I think so.
Tight.
I also
These
needed
markers
to
are
know that
from
way earlier.
Finder where 1 and 5 will just stack, 2 and 6 will stack, 3 and 7 will stack, and 4 and 8 will stack. And so you don't have to worry about the movement of going to the center. And then that's what I was saying. This is where the healers will just typically heal through, but we can
Okay.
boost them up.
Let's try that and see how much healing it actually takes. Because if it's like super rough, then maybe we won't want to. But I mean, like, I have Asylum there, like, no reason not to. And I think Asylum covers that whole area.
The main reason I like it is because after that, when you have to focus on the ads, it's just a matter of you and the person you're standing next to just target the eye clockwise instead of people in the center going to having to figure out where to go.
Okay, let's try that.
How does this mechanic work again? The numbers
So-
exactly. What do they mean?
The 4 Darkfires are immune to everything except for the AoEs that the boss will spit down on people. He will spit a total of 8, and each black fire needs to be hit by 2 or 4. I don't actually remember. Anyways, what matters is that we position ourselves so that the splash from the AoE as he targets them hit black fires. And so the way this works is everyone has little dots over their heads, 1 to 8, and that is the order that they go off. And so we will stand on the marker that is equal. That if we are 1, we're on 1. If we're 2, we're on 2. If we're 3, we're on 3. If we're 4, we're on 4. And then it goes back around. If it's 5, you're on 1. If it's 6, you're on 2. If it's 7, you're on 3. And if it's 8, you're on 4. So you just stand on your marker.
I think I'm going insane. I swear I had 2 numbers above my head. I'm like, oh god.
Yes, so it is a super... They jankily combined the 1 to 4 markers and did not consolidate them. So it looks like 2 numbers. It's really
So if
stupid
you have
looking.
7, it'll be like a 3 and a 4 next to each
I
other.
was 5. I got it.
They didn't bother to make 4 new icons. That's what they did. Kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And we
So,
stand there,
yeah,
we
if-
take 2 hits, or do we take the hit and run away?
No, I think you get 2 hits, right?
I think you just eat the hits.
Yeah, those attacks themselves don't give us any like vuln-ups or anything like that, so you can eat 2. I think we just have to heal through it because you probably can't take 2 without getting healed. But
I will do both Asylum and Lilybell, and we'll see how much wild overhealing that is.
Ezreal food check.
Alright. Let's go.
I don't know how much mitt I'm supposed to throw at this tank buster. I can literally just push my gauge button. That's enough, but
You want to try just none and see?
I'll at least push the free button. In theory, I can just mitt both of us. You don't have to push any buttons.
Middle. See the pattern. Okay, get ready for numbers. Oh yeah, stack on your thing. Stack on your square. Forgot. Hopefully this will be okay. Nope. Pretty sure we're dead. Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
oh, so if they're too close together, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they-
better.
So we
I
could
just
probably
didn't-
like
I do get shot 8 times. Oh god.
You're doing fine, bud.
Well, now we know.
Don't worry, Web. We'll buff out those scratches.
Alright. Go Ian.
I think I'm actually just
We're
gonna
just gonna see like the first 5 seconds of this fight over and over.
I
and
literally
over.
just Tetra you.
Oh
So
man.
honestly, you can save him. I would. You're gonna have to do it a lot. Okay, go middle. See the pattern again. Ready for squares. This is your clock spot squares.
My buddy.
My boy.
Okay, check
It's
your
your boy.
numbers.
5.
Alright, let's get on to your number.
Until they have clockwise.
Alright, apparently we need more healing.
I guess I could mitigate that. I haven't touched Addle yet.
Oh yeah, I can Divine Veil it for free. But yeah, I have to apply it really early. I don't know. Do you cast a heal after we drop the things and then we'll stack in the middle?
You take any damage from the black fire? I didn't notice any.
Yeah, it's not that much damage. I use Shake It Off, but it's not
I mean, like,
that much.
if we drop the Dark Fire and then I pop Divine Veil, if you could just like, if someone's popping like a shield or something in the volley pocket, so I'll just do that and hope it works out.
Alright, try that strategy again, see how it goes.
Greg, in that picture, Ezreal looks so sassy.
Why, Greg?
Because he cares.
Oh.
Middle. Someday we will not get Shiva. Not today though.
I took too many.
Pretty sure we just died.
Yeah, someone gets shot. With ice or something.
Where?
Yep, we did. We die. Just die.
Splat.
The reason I say that is that if any one person dies, I'm pretty sure it just goes on someone it's not supposed to, and we die. So. Alright.
Unless we're lucky and the person who dies is of the opposite group, because it targets the tanks and healers. So the target
Yeah,
group
if it's like conveniently the one person,
More?
but I think there's like 6 other people who can be, which tends to kill us. Alright, we go again. This reminds me of when we started Uwu and we're just bashing our heads against the first 10 seconds of Garuda.
Hell yeah.
Look at that guy, Limbo.
It's gonna be really different with some of the class changes.
Yeah, he's too close.
Can't, why I can't even do this?
And
Okay.
just die. Just die. Let's just keep practicing.
Man,
Anyways, can we kill each other?
I hate tethers.
You're telling me. Do you know how much I did with tethers last fight? Pepe?
I just want to use my whole ley lines. I always free ley lines like a loser.
You're just gonna get the damn point.
No, I'm not. You don't fool me.
Under. Shiva. Is it always Shiva first? Or is it just
No.
what?
So they're always or
Okay, squares. The cardinal squares.
This is some scuff. I just want to see it.
Okay, check your numbers.
Okay, 6.
Alright, that's a lot of resources, but that worked. Oh yeah.
And then we gotta kill him.
Alright, keep going for now. We might be able to see more of this fight. Oh, I'm alive. What the fuck? Live! This is the corners. Oh no, stack middle. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, fire plume, stack middle. Shiva pattern, go to the first explosion. Go. Okay,
Yeah,
then
it's
you
just
want to be in a
like-
corner, but not too close to the fire, because the fire expands now, and we would be baiting when we move out. Then it's left cinder wing. I think
Okay,
it's tank busters
okay.
again. Yeah, tank busters.
just use your reflect.
I believe.
I thought I was dead. I was just standing there doing nothing for like 10 seconds.
And I took so much damage.
All right, and so you said we kill the fire clockwise of us.
Yeah, clockwise with your foot.
Oh wait, we do it again. The under.
That's probably the issue.
Shiva.
Did the thing himself.
Which way is right, where?
I went right, but not the right way.
Okay, squares. Take your number. Not sure why Lena instantly died.
I was too late to get to my spot.
Okay.
We're done because we
Clockwise.
can't kill one of them. We can't kill two of them.
I think the video says you can get away with not killing two. Obviously, there'd be big damage. And obviously, we'd rather just kill them all. But
I think it's also fair to say that I think most people are probably not switching very quickly. I think I wasted a DCD of not attacking it.
I'm usually through on my inner release phase there, so I can usually solo one or kill it pretty quick.
Alright. I doubt we'll be able to coordinate that on the fly because it's random who you're with every time.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Bash our heads against it. Let's go.
You know, this face of gnomes could be a Neo.
Jin looking so sweet and kind in that picture too.
The white mage face is something. Does not capture either her or me. The under. This feels like a surge in the ether kind of random. Like, we sure it's random.
I'm fine.
Hey, be on your square. Number. We had 3 people on 1 square.
I was alone on mine at 2.
Quite sure that I had 8.
I have to say, it's very hard to see the numbers.
yeah.
Could they make them a color that's not like reddish for the red ones, since we're on this freaking red and orange everything?
Is there a color pattern, or are they always the same color?
I think it's odds are red, evens are blue.
Okay, that's
That's-
something.
That's pretty much the only thing you can tell, I guess.
Which really doesn't help, right?
Well, I guess if you're red, you're north or south. If you're blue, you're east or west.
I mean, I could very well have been wrong, but counting is difficult. Okay.
Arithmetic is the enemy of all gamers. What can I say?
Yeah, arithmetic is the reason math is bad. Let's pull again.
Arithmetic.
The under. I'm not convinced that is random. Okay, get to your squares.
Odds are close.
Don't Do it. You're horrible.
I'm not the one who forgot the DPS thing yet.
Why did I take that tank buster? All right. All right. Well, no, just keep going as long as you can. We might as well practice or at least just watch the next thing, which I believe is the Devouring Brand. So this will be corners of the room. Bait under him. He's about to do the Firebrand. Fire thing.
I
Two
think that's
pattern.
always,
Amazing.
that's always
Hey.
Shiva, right?
It should be random, but
This actually
so
is
get
okay.
ready to bait.
Oh god, wait. Okay, no, I can fix
That's why you go to the same. Okay.
Okay, and then just live this.
it. Yes, sir.
Good boy. Okay, bait under the middle. Middle. It is Shiva again. Amazing.
Game's busted.
Alright, so this is his cleave. So we would be on the sides, not the middle. Then we would have pairs, I believe. I can't remember what kind of pairs.
Well, pairs would be for if there was two Dukes on fire. So this one, tank sealers go west, and then DPS go east, because later on there'll be a spread, the AoEs on everybody.
Oh, there's AoEs under everyone. Okay.
And this one the later one, just for consistency.
These
Well, it gets
birds are
fucking
fucking me
picked
up.
to death.
Oh god, my eyes. Fuck.
Heads.
Okay, so which is left and which is right in front of that if we have the sides?
Tank sealers west, or AD, Alpha Delta, and then DPS Bravo Charlie. That's if there's a single beak on fire for the Trail of Condemnation.
Does he always spawn on the true north?
No, I think it's random.
So it would be the tank's healers are counterclockwise of him.
Counterclockwise or left, we're looking at.
Gotcha.
Do we want to assign pairs or just try to memorize our corner pairs? For in case the Trail of Condemnation is 2 beaks and we need to partner up?
Yeah, is that a support DPS pair always?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it drops AoEs on all tanks, healers, or all DPS. So yeah, we want to do pairs. I guess our square pairs can be our pairs for this fight. I don't know how we want to find each other. I guess we could just mark all of the tanks, healers. Because that'll make finding our number super duper easy.
So we do main tank, off take, then healers in whatever order?
Well, it's just that our DPS needs to find us. That's it.
I can always find my son.
I guess there's no uptime, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss
We
despawns.
need big brain. We could alternate tanks and healers so that we are kind of already in light parties for when ads come out.
Interesting.
For the first
So so like the ones are sort of boss words and the twos are sort of opposite of boss.
two- Yeah. So then that light party will go north and then rotate the second ad to east, and then the second light party will start south to ads and rotate the second ad west.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah, which is east, which is west?
So
which-
looking at the boss, if it is a middle beak, left is support roles and right is DPS.
But
I
for
can do
the,
that.
okay, never mind, I got it.
And then we get away from each other because there's a splash, right?
It's pairs for the side beaks.
No, I was asking about the middle one. Is there a splash? Is there a spread going on there also?
Yeah, I think there's still 4 people exploding, so or maybe it's all 8. I'm not sure.
So we aren't having a DPS cuddle party.
No.
Okay.
And so when we're in the middle, how are we lining up? Which group? Which is group which?
So the ones, so that would be Ez and Wa, I guess, are boss words, and then the twos are, which is me and Gnome, are away from the boss.
Okay. And I'll take true north, or the farthest north you can go. I'll take the North Pole.
We stand in a line, right?
Yeah, we'll be standing in a line.
And we partner up while the line's going, or do we partner up?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
partner-
So the tanks and healers will form alliance, and then the DPS will find their buddy, stand on their buddy, because we're into that.
Have always have been.
Shall we pull again?
Let's do it.
But for some reason, I thought we had 8 minutes of raid left.
Oh man, we got
No.
time.
We did good.
Yeah, we crushed it. Back under. This time it's the bait. Get out. So it is random. We just had remarkable luck. Alright, squares.
Can't see far. If it's just a blinding mess of white, I can't count this shit. Blue is the worst. I don't know. I can read red. I can't read blue.
Alright, I think we should die.
Game decided that for us.
I was gonna say Phoenix agrees with that assessment.
So
Boing.
the markers are unironically making that mechanic harder. Like the head markers. Do we just get rid of them and hope you guys can find us?
I know
Oh.
who
Like
my
move
buddy
them
is.
maybe farther out so that it's not as crowded in there, but we can still sort of
We could
align
hard
to the right
assign
spots.
line positions.
I mean, yeah, that's what I would rather do is hard assign.
Yeah, because these head markers. I'm talking about the things floating over our head, not the ground markers.
And then 1 and 2, let's see. So then Wall would go furthest north and be first in line. Then it would be Ez, second in line, then Gnome, and then Jin. And then we can just, I think it's, and then just do the corner pairs, whoever you normally pair up with, which ones do you? So
Do you want
so
the
I'll be
ads?
fine with you, Jin.
The ads are spawn on the edge of the room or the middle of the room? Because we might want Gnome to be.
I think they're on 1 and 3,
Okay.
or 2 and 4, something like that. But it's on
Yeah.
the hitbox to the boss, I believe.
Alright, so we hard assign spots, and yeah, like Koa just said. So Wa directly under the boss, Ish, then Ez, then Gnome, then I am on the far side from the boss. And you just find your buddy.
And that's for the flare or for the number mechanic.
No, for the line mechanic. So that way we don't have to have those markers over our head, so that way we can actually see the damn numbers.
Okay.
Do we want to partner up so or does everybody remember who their quarter partner is? Getting a pseudo line.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
we're back
pseudo-line.
here in the south.
And
Alright.
pseudo's left side.
Melee range, black mage, let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
I do have you listed as melee too with this plugin I have.
That's been my life.
Use that stick. Do the 1 damage.
Bonk.
defender boss. More specifically, it's in the center of the room. But of course it's Shiva.
Wait, got it wrong. I hate this.
Your squares with your bud.
Maybe I just go somewhere.
That's annoying.
Really understand when people die.
You do get a fire resistance down, but it only lasts like 2 seconds. So if you get hit with 2 in a row, or like with 1 separating instead, you
Why don't we
probably die.
move? Why don't we move the markers just slightly out? Because I feel like we're just so tight that it's like a little bit too close.
It might
'Cause
need
there's
to be
no-
that tight to get the fires in enough AoEs.
Is that true? Is it really that close?
I don't know. I haven't looked that close when it was actually happening. but we
On the
should check.
video, they're like on the first sort of stone ring.
Yeah, I think the stone ring is a better call. Just so that way we're not quite so bunched, so that like, you know, being slightly off doesn't kill everyone.
Uh-oh.
You guys are dead.
I'm going the right way.
Spreading it out makes. We used to do the same mechanic. I think it's just challenging that time, but for plot purposes, we could change that. For some reason, I got 3-3.
So that'd
Seriously?
Very
That's
good.
how they represent 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It
I
confused
thought
the hell
I
out of me the first time I got
and
it.
I made sure this time it was 3-3. And it
That
was,
is...
It was opposite of everything. Even just supposed to be blue.
What the fuck?
I also
It's
hate the
3-3,
noises
and the triangles are oriented opposite. So like one's a triangle, and then the other one's like an upside down triangle of dots.
Well, I love your dodging right now. It's really funny.
At least it didn't make you buddy up. There's a big pile of buddy bodies right here.
What happened? Oh yeah, I gotta get infected. No, not again. Get me out.
Oh, they spawn on the markers. All 4.
Spawn on the cardinals. Interesting. That's probably why the markers are placed there, is so that tanks know which ones they're picking up.
So we should be good to move them back a little bit. Though.
I think so. Does it, if when you're on the outside marker, is that still max melee? Are you still good, like
Good.
there?
Because even when it goes further, it's still good.
Yeah, true.
So we're good with that.
Yeah.
Well, one second. The plugin's kind of messing me up with the markers too. I gotta fix it.
That's your fault.
I know, but I still want to be able to not murder people.
That's half the fun of raid.
Oh god, I can't even remember what it's called. But,
This is why you don't use plugins. You be a pure boy with nothing.
You use absolute vanilla with 0 flavor, 0 sugar.
I don't even use a UI. I feel it.
I've actually
I'm
been
in
playing.
G-pose the whole fight.
I do this in VR. It's entirely done using hand gestures and tilt controls.
Yeah, you guys want to try doing this
First-person
entirely
view.
in first person? Yeah.
Molly and I did that. Oh, what was it? I want to say it was Circus Tower way back when. We did an
God.
entire playthrough of it fully, and it was bad. He's like, I'm getting motion sick because he's doing monk.
Oh god, the positionals for Old Monk.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's not too bad for me, but every time I need to like run away from something, I lose the boss. We've also done Diablo mode with the camera pointed straight down.
One of my least favorite parts of this game is that if your camera is just very slightly tilted, the tab targeting just does not work.
yep.
I'm always tilted.
Oh, even when it came to Sorelli, that target doesn't work.
Yeah, it's pretty jank. I'm like desperately trying to throw shields on people. The under. Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
I mean, I can do that again, but I killed them last time.
Shiva.
Oh, big kaboom, big kaboom. Fuck.
Pay up.
I'm trying to Gil. I can use Benediction on Mary almost every pull.
I really do not like that in particular, the Shiva. I might just not do a proper opener at all.
Well,
Alright.
we're dead.
I'm,
die.
like I said, I'm always tilted.
Yeah, I just have to drift my off GCDs. I don't think it matters because there's downtime eventually anyway, but I have to just
figure out what the hell I can do, because if I do my openers, I don't have anywhere near enough movement to do the Shiva mechanic. So I might just have to dump part of it. Which really sucks.
Summoner, let's go!
Spell speed summoner, let's go. I'm not buying new equipment.
A spell speed summoner's a thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
You have to have a lot.
Would you not describe how much spell speed you have as a lot?
Not yet.
It was weirdly ominous. Under.
I'd like to get under you.
Got Shiva.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how to do this. I'm scared.
Just run to the end.
You just get out.
Where's the kid?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Where's... Okay, remember your positioning for the upcoming line cleave thing. Oh, it's going to be the quarter of the room thing first.
Where do we go if it's big?
I mean, we still stack middle.
We gotta pick a
Stack
spot.
middle.
I big B.
Alright, we're going to be if it's the big one.
B
Not
for
yet.
Ben.
Oh god. Let's hope that was not a bad bait.
Alright,
Okay, beyond the B marker. Beyond the B marker, we're gonna drop AoEs.
Ready for the third? Hold on.
That's proud.
Okay.
You can never have the same fuckers. Behind.
Okay.
Middle. Middle. It's the big boy.
Alright,
Ooh, that was
Oh, yeah, it's blind.
I'm here, right? Yeah.
Yep. We were a little tight, but otherwise we did it correctly.
One
Raven.
north south end?
I'll get one.
So we gotta get them separated, right?
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take him north clockwise.
You have to kill them
Okay.
separate.
Tried to
Yeah.
grab the we need to call it Simrates.
Sorry, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we can always just, like, since you're on the south side of the room, can you get...
Yeah, well, they're not necessarily organized it, right? whichever tank goes north will just take the 1-2 in the line.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually makes sense.
There was the bridge.
Yeah, 1, 2, and then I'll go north, you go south, and we'll rotate clockwise.
Did you just want to, you and your partner start in that position as well for the line now?
What's the question?
Why are we
no,
changing the line?
No, I can. I mean, I can get there in time. We have like a ton of time, so I'm fine with my position. I think we'll be fine. But I think were you north, Wa?
Yeah, I'm as far north as possible.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we have enough time, so
Yeah.
not
Just-
a big deal.
Range attack one, provoke the other should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so you guys are starting on one end of the battlefield and then you are grabbing the mobs on the exact opposite? That is your strategy?
Well, we have a lot of time to get to them to the ads.
Why don't you just assign the ones that are closer?
Wait, isn't this not what we're doing? That's what I thought we were doing. Like,
no,
I'll be north and I get 1, 2, right?
No, it's because I'm normally north as the main tank, so it's just easier
yeah.
for me to pick them up.
I mean, we could just swap. Like, literally, I'll just go be group 2 and go south of there and just keep it easier for you then. I think it's...
If you guys just want to run, that's fine.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah, it's just,
I see them as
consistency.
two. I see them as two separate mechanics that they don't have to be like related, I guess. So I guess for me, like doing the AOE and then getting the ads, or like in my brain, I can separate them.
Okay.
Where I can pick up, I can pick up 1 and 2. Like I said, go north, and then you pick up 3 and 4, go south, and then rotate clockwise.
So for consistency in our line, do you want to be first and me and Mary go third?
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'll just go all the way north on the side explosion.
All right. So just to reiterate, Gnome's going far north now, and me and Mary, we're gonna go wherever the third person is.
Third slot, 3 slot. For 3 PS.
I have a quick question. For the dive part, where we would line up, if he does the middle attack, where we have to go to the sides, is it just you kind of go to your spot, but on either end, and it doesn't?
There's
really
no
matter
need
what?
to pair for that one. So tanks healers go left or counterclockwise of the boss and spread, and the DPS go right and spread.
Okay.
For the record, the pair stuff that's not like a split damage thing. It's just that 4 explosions are going off, and there's no way for everyone to avoid it when we're in the middle. So the pairs are just to minimize damage. Alright. Let's do it again!
I'd like to do you again. I'm gonna stop.
Mate, I don't like you in that way, sorry.
My
Shut
fucking
down.
heart.
Shiva.
You gotta be cheating.
I did it.
Wish we had an easy way to keep track of how often Greg's gonna be right about that and see whether he comes out ahead at the end. I bet he will.
I mean, he just always picks Shiva. I think he
Where's-
wins by default. Oh no! Wait, Windorf, my
Oh,
god!
Big rip.
I call that a tragedy.
Yeah, sorry. It looks like I... And then I lost.
I think someone took it from you.
Yeah, probably would have been me.
So bait under.
Not Shiva.
Oh my god, the man.
Watch it get baited on them.
Uh-oh.
No, I didn't.
Beyond the marker.
We always go to B for that, right?
For the big one, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That was just Ez's called shot. Seems to make
Oh.
sense.
B for big.
Just Rez.
I've got
Yeah.
this. We're good.
You're fine, Mary. Oh, I should have raised the tank. Oops. Bait in the middle.
Swift.
Kaboom.
I got tons of healing, and I got Endwalker.
That was tragic.
Oh,
So I just
God.
make a big old line.
Well, I got Benny. You got.
Rip. You're welcome, bud. Alright. Just solo this, I guess.
Oh wait, not again, please! No! I don't want to.
Why is Wa the only one to have made it to this phase? It's very strange.
What happens if I just live for a long time? Oh wait, immunity's not helping me.
They enrage. They have a whirlwind in a couple of seconds.
You get the guru, dude.
Well, we're about to see it.
Great.
There's the
Mighty.
whirlwind.
There it is.
This might be my favorite thing that's happened.
The Wa solo strat.
I just see him running away from the birds. Please stop.
It'd be better if you were in all of them still.
Yeah, man.
It's an awful way to die. Fuck, dude.
They'd see him as prey.
Like a hawk swooping up a little bunny rabbit. That's what he is right now.
Wait, fuck, no. My natural lemon.
Not Shiva.
Ow. Squares.
Raising.
I swear I just made like a Roblox oof noise.
Just die.
But it's fun pretending to be here for a little bit.
Is it just that, Lena, you're not getting topped back up enough at the end there?
No, I just have a small brain and
That's a mood.
can't read numbers fast enough.
Yeah, it is pretty tight.
Maybe hard to read, honestly.
Yeah,
there's so
they're
many.
1 second, because all my gear broke. I just have to repair it, so my HP needs a second to back up.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'll get better.
Don't worry about it. I've been struggling to read those numbers too. All right, let's head out and repair.
No, I think he's Omni.
No, I can repair my own stuff. I just needed a second because my HP was like half of what it should be.
All right.
Pumpkin potage.
delicious pumpkin potage.
What is it like just eating potage every day?
I miss the days of chicken fettuccine.
My bowel movements have gotten real weird.
Of being off salads.
I'm gonna say she.
Titan.
How does he do it? How does he know?
You ever just know you're wrong, but you just say, I'm too lazy to even know.
Must be nice.
Push my thing. Threes.
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Behind, protecting.
Good call.
I'm struggling so bad. I'm going with the most gear.
Be in middle.
She.
Titan.
Fade on under. You get uptime there? Or do we need to do a different saving station?
Okay, I'm gonna skate.
Oh, S, you're in the middle.
Yeah, sorry. I was standing perfectly still, hoping someone could grab it away, but it's still like. Long
Yeah,
to me.
you still want to be in the
Oh,
middle.
this is bad.
I believe. Alright. Your positions.
Any swifters?
Huh.
Oh, I think you get hit even if you're shit.
Let's just die.
Even in death, you kill us.
Hey man, it's not my fault no one rescued me.
Just don't die.
It's not my fault I died in the exact perfect position to murder you.
That's an interesting strat. We could just sack all the DPS off the edge of the room, so that way everyone else is fine. Alright.
What even is enrage?
Enrage
it's,
doesn't matter.
When it's Shiva, where do we go? Do we just try to go to B? If we can?
You just go to the first explosion. If you're split, it's like, you're sad.
I don't want to be sad.
I'm sure there's a... We could probably come up with some sort of algorithm for uptiming it. But I'm not sure what that would be.
Yeah, fucking got him.
Help them meet sexually harassed in the workplace.
I think you propositioned me like 3 times tonight.
Yeah, but
It's a numbers game.
Not Shiva.
oh,
Oh
What
my
a
god.
How does it feel to be on mission?
Compared to last fight, pretty good.
Get in your squares. You gotta fucking go on that.
Yeah,
Just die,
I-
guys. Just die.
Yeah, I thought
Laura,
We
I
both-
was almost dead, and I think I just went on the boss. I was like, oh, Koa's got it.
and I thought the same thing, so I went to the
Yeah.
third act.
and me and Jin got put together, and then I think both of us were a little bit slow, and then it's like it was really close.
So I can blitz one by myself if you need me to.
I do not think we should ever assume that you can solo it because that requires the other person to not think that, and there's no way to coordinate the hand of time because you can be any of the other 7 people as your partner. I think
Yeah.
you should just always just waste a GCD on that black flame even if you don't have to.
Yeah. I'll make sure mine's dead. I'll use Primal Run on it.
Alright, let's go again.
Children, behave.
This one doesn't have like annoying voice lines to just read over and over and over again.
No, it just goes squark.
Scream!
Shiva.
What a legend.
Hey, my mom's here for
Where?
and she lives.
That sounds about right.
No.
Okie.
I was in my spot. That was a bad snapshot.
Blames away. I like it.
Something Serpentix. Let's go. That black flame mechanic is a lot harder than I assumed from the video. I believe you.
That was wrong, but interesting.
Shiva.
What a god.
Back behind.
Back middle.
Not Shiva.
over here.
So DPS healers should just try and go to the middle of the room for that, if we're consistent about that. Middle, middle.
Size me.
That dodge though!
Yeah, into me.
I'm sorry.
Amazing. Amazing, Lena. That was so good. Oh my god.
I want to give you a hug, man.
I appreciate it.
You might have evoked the wrong.
Rotated. Yeah.
My
fine.
evoke's not cool.
So we just kill them in 4 parts.
Yeah,
So
it's
that'll
hard.
hurt them.
The south group can go south and then west.
Somehow I yeah. I thought I went south, but I went west. But I don't really know how to aggro any of them.
Not even close.
Do you have your tank stance on?
Yeah, I did. I'll just need to.
Did you evoke one?
Yeah, I evoked one. That one probably. Well, none of them had aggro, so I must have really fucked up whatever I did.
Alright, let's get there with everyone alive.
For that one, let's just commit to the absolute 1 and 3. Because I think Law did the position of the line.
No, I thought I went to 3, but I went to 4, and I just got confused.
Where is 3 in that line? Is it on the 3?
Loosely.
Two absolute. Because I think Gnome went for 1. To the
For-
add-on one. And then
For
Law-
ads, it's absolute. He's talking about the line positioning for the
Oh.
cleave beforehand, and yeah, vaguely on the markers. Alright, let's go again. This one is nice because it's really short, so we can get lots of pulls in. I like a short cross.
I like how the mechanics are close together.
Yes.
He's trying to get me to kill Greg. What the heck?
Shiva.
Oh, how does he know? Back behind, right? Oh no, squares. Yeah, we need to kill those before we heal.
I hate tab targeting.
Since 1 finishes first, and the group that's on 1 finishes first, if you could kill your clockwise and then check counterclockwise, since that other group will be 3 or 4 seconds delayed.
Yeah. That time it was both healers on that one, which was not great.
I mean,
What
Glare doesn't
if-
just insta-kill?
What if? Oh, no, I guess that doesn't work. Never mind. Wait, does that work? Can you go to counterclockwise instead? Is that right?
No, because clockwise is going to be the one that is that is damageable first.
Yeah, right.
Alright, guess I die.
And just kill yourselves.
Oof.
Alright, we go again. Called shot from Greg, my god.
This is Shiva.
My
I
god,
hate
you
you.
What
did
the
it!
hell?
How? What is wrong with this man? How you form cults?
Both of Greg.
I mean, it's been going that way for a while. We all saw this coming. Middle.
Not Shiva.
Oh, he was wrong. Okay. Middle.
Shiva.
Sorry.
You know?
Let's just die. Let's just die.
What?
It's not worth it.
What got you?
Oh, I had a damage down.
Yeah, you were damaged, and you were on the exact opposite side of the arena, so I couldn't heal you.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah, that is true. If you take
Like-
damage, I guess you're kind of fucked from that.
Like I turned my camera around, like, alright, Lena's in her place, and then I turned back around, and she's dead.
I thought you were going to yell at me for killing you again.
No!
Oh no.
And for the side one, what's the order?
I don't think there is one.
Oh, okay.
Loosely, we're trying to do an order that we sort of assigned for the line, but as long as you're not touching each other.
I think we can replicate the line either way, right?
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. I don't know whether we need to. But
Yeah.
I saw that Greg was like, Greg and I did the little, like, no after you, and no after you a couple times, so I was like, okay, we'll just go here.
Yeah,
Alright.
For consistency, trying to replicate the lines best, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just go far north then, because I
also
was like,
noticed-
yeah, I was like running, and then I was like, oh, I don't know where to go, and I just killed everyone.
what happened to me? I probably would have killed everyone too because I didn't realize. For some reason, I thought he always went north to south with that line, but then I realized, wait a second, he was going like 4 to 2, or like A to C, and I'm like, oh my god, my brain. It's hard to figure out what ads am I picking up. Oh god.
Yeah, yeah.
that's why you do the absolute markers. You don't ignore where you end up, and you do absolute markers. I think this is the pull.
Fine.
Hot is pull. Let's go. Doing it. I believe.
Not Shiva.
Is this correct? Or...
Do you know the ASMR mark? What is this?
Oh, come on. Let me greed.
Mom, give me a hug, please.
Better?
As that was kind of awesome.
What?
We just went from our square to